Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It looks like I'm going up in the ballet world because now I have my own dressing room. Now you guys who have been supporting me know this is a big deal, and my friends, we really are getting up there now. If you're new here, my name is Miles and I am a soloist ballet dancer. Welcome back to part 2 of days leading up to a performance. Now I skipped the morning, so now I'm just straight here at work in the dressing rooms of the theatre. This is my costume for Concerto for Charlie. I like the colour, it's like a pink, peachy, orangey unitard. And I am very proud of being cast in this role. I'm the only other male in the ballet company to be in this piece, and it was choreographed in 1979 by Veronica Paper. Here I am in costume for Concerto for Charlie, and you can tell that I'm super excited. I love vintage and retro vibes, as you know, as I did 100 years of dance earlier this year, so bringing history to life in any way is so fun for me. And here it is on stage. You can see it's quirky, it's witty, and very nonchalant. It also doesn't really have a story. It was based on a perfume ad in 1979. And it's really cool that the choreographer, Veronica Paper, has decided to revive it and bring it back 30 years later. So it's an honor for me to be in it. And as you can see, this piece is super jumpy, super tough, but that is nothing new for the life of a ballet dancer. And this vlog has been a lot of fun for me. I really just wanted to show life leading up towards performances. It's kind of the in-between phase between rehearsal and performance, and that's what this video is. 2 days of actually dress rehearsals is what I'm going to show you. So now let's get back to the dressing room, and I'm just eating an orange. Good in vitamin C and this orange drink. This is actually a drink with extra magnesium in, and I'm also having some chocolate as well. As healthy as I like to be, I also like to have some sweets sometimes. And here I am ready for more rehearsals. That clip that I showed you was actually from a dress rehearsal, but now this is going back to the day that we started on when I just showed you my new dressing room, and I'm getting ready to rehearse on the stage. The program I'm rehearsing is like a triple bill, or more like a quadruple bill, so like actually probably more ballets than that. The program shows about 6 ballets, classical and contemporary, so it was a real challenge to go in between classical and contemporary roles, but I'm very grateful for all of the opportunities I actually got. And here I'm just sorting out some bits and bobs in the dressing room before putting on my ballet shoes and preparing to head backstage. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard this season. I felt kind of like all over the place between classical and contemporary, but now I am just really happy that I got to do everything I got to do. I feel like green was my theme today. I'm actually really in the mood for getting some new dance wear. This is me getting ready for Raymonda, and here is the promotional pictures for that ballet. Here with my partner Ashton. You might recognize her from my Swan Lake video I did a few videos back. It was a vlog about Pas de Trois, and she was one of my partners there. And now this is Raymonda starting up. The set was really cool, very beautiful. Raymonda is very classical and has no room for mistakes. You always have to be very precise. But it looks so beautiful here. Myself dancing with the ballet company. It looks very regal, very beautiful, and it was a lot of fun. It's one of the more serious ballets compared to Concerto for Charlie that I just showed you. This one is very serious, and so this program showed a lot of versatility. This was my second time performing Raymonda. I'd actually performed this ballet a few years ago. And it's just basic ballet, partnering, dancing, positions, standing, staying on the right counts, being in line, making sure your head's correct. It really is precise. And if you do one thing wrong, someone's going to see it. So it's about like looking the same. And here I am dancing in the men's quartet, but I just zoomed in on myself and my friend here. And you know, I'm actually quite happy with how I did. My technique looks clean. I'm having to take it very sensible with my dancing because I'm in so many roles. But I actually did enjoy this. Very regal, very proud. When dancing with other people on stage, you really have to focus on doing everything right because it's often synchronized steps for ballet dancers. Like, imagine you're synchronized swimming. You know, you want to be the same and create patterns and symmetry. And classical ballet is often about patterns and symmetry. When I'm dancing a solo, which you'll see later on in this video, I can kind of do what I want. But I really just have to stay on the music, make sure I'm following the right musicality and the right steps, and stay true to my technique. So I'm very happy in this vlog I get to show you a lot more stage stuff, when usually I would just be showing you more behind the scene things. I managed to get a lot of footage, and in terms of editing and footage, I am, you know, trying to get there. I've got some more performance videos I'd like to show you. Soon I am traveling abroad and touring with the ballet company, so I want to show you that. Here's the next piece, Nothing Twice, choreographed by Chloe Blair. Chloe is one of my best friends, so I was super proud of her choreographing something. And this piece was actually supposed to be like youthful, fun club vibes, like we're inside a club, you know? This piece definitely looks like it was set into a club, and also the piece was actually about a relationship between two people and how everyone around is just like a passer, follower by. The rehearsals for this were very quick as well, so I really had to pick everything up quickly. I haven't done as much contemporary in my career, mostly classical ballet, so every time I get to do contemporary, I think it's super fun and I really look forward to it. But I can do anything I put my mind to, and I'm always in the front, but that's Chloe putting me there. As I was saying before about my videos here on YouTube, it's been hard to find time to keep things going, but I'm really trying to push my content out. I want to use all the footage I've got, and I hope you like my new editing style as well. Here I am backstage, just filming. This is another piece which actually was really cool. It was mixing ballet and African culture, and I was actually quite captivated by this piece, especially the music and the instruments used. I haven't seen anything like that, and this piece was choreographed by Tamilo Licana, who's another one of my friends. But I'm going to end this day here from backstage. Just going to get ready to go home. It was basically just a full day of rehearsing, kind of like a tech rehearsal day, but not in costume. So I'm going to end this day here, and I'll see you for the next day. Okay, here is the next day, and the very next day I'm having porridge, oats, as some might call it, with coffee for breakfast. I also put butter and chocolate in my breakfast oats, just to give it some flavour. My go-to breakfast. I'm sure some of you have seen my older videos. This is the kind of breakfast I eat. Now let's go to work. On the way to work now, and I think this is just going to be another day of dress rehearsals, but I'm going to show you some different things in this video. Now, once I have arrived at work, I unlock my dressing room and I go inside, switch the lights on and start setting myself up for the day. It's going to be a long day, but this is really quite a relaxing time where I get to be with myself, you know, on my own and prepare myself for the day. If you remember from my last video, I had a bit of a burn on my leg, so I had to bandage it. I got this burn from using a hot water bottle to release my calf because it was tight and I didn't have time really to massage it, so I used a hot water bottle, and ouch, it looks like I'm in pain here, but I had to do what I had to. This is reminding me of a video game apart from Tomb Raider, the new one, where she is like cauterizing her wound. She's tough and so am I. I've got to look after myself. And here I am in the dressing room giving myself a hospital operation. Kind of, you know, I'm not a psychopath or anything, but I will deal with the pain. And ballet dancers, we have a high pain tolerance because it's a tough profession. And I'm disinfecting my wound as well. And, you know, I'm not even crying or anything. But if I'm honest, it really wasn't that painful. It's just my duties to look after myself as a ballet dancer. If you've seen the movie Black Swan, you know, she's also doing some hectic, crazy things. And I am just, you know, unemotionlessly rubbing my wound with disinfectant. I'm pretty hardcore, hey? But you know, I follow my dreams and I go for what I want. And I've been through quite a lot now in my life in Korea. Oh, here's a first aid kit. So it's nothing new to deal with any little setbacks. I don't want anything to stop me from dancing the roles that I've been cast as this season because I'm doing well and I can't really let anything stop me or get in my way. When I say that, I obviously mean things to do with myself, like this wound or not sleeping enough, for example, is another one. I just have to look after myself in every way. Good nutrition, good mindset, positive attitude, let nothing stop me and I'll get my way. Just taping up my bandage here and I'm pretty much good to go. And now that's done, it's time for me to do my hair. I don't like to leave my hair out messy like this for ballet when I'm working. So most of you already know I use hair clips and I put them in my hair. I think it looks really pretty, helps me look nice. And looking good is not always needed for the world of art. Sometimes we have to look ugly, especially in contemporary. I've noticed classical ballet is more about beauty and looking beautiful, but I am prioritizing the classical ballet roles that I'm doing this season. Therefore, I am doing my hair pretty and nice because I don't have time to have messy and edgy hair for the contemporary piece for when I'm, supposed to be looking like I'm in the club, because the next piece is, the classics of Spain where I'm playing a character, or Raimonda, for example, where I have to look neat. So in this program, I didn't really have time to authentically do my hair and makeup every piece. Obviously, I could change costume, but I kept one nice hairstyle and one makeup look. But for the last piece, I got to have something fun, and I'll explain later. I got to have a moustache for the character I'm doing. But yes, that's my hair done with all the hair grips. It actually takes me a pretty long time to get ready for ballet. I spend a while doing my hair, not just for performances, just for ballet in general, because I like to have the neat look for ballet. Most of you know that because throughout my videos on this YouTube channel, I'm doing that for performances, so you kind of know my routine. Now it looks like I'm just putting a leg warmer on, thanks to my friend Dara for lending me this leg warmer, just to cover up my bandaged leg, to cover up my trench leg, as I was calling it as a joke. It also turned out to look really stylish. Kind of love how it turned out because I don't usually wear leg warmers at all, so I've been enjoying wearing leg warmers to ballet class. And maybe I should just wear them in the future just to look after my muscles, look after my legs, but I've never really needed to. I do think it is a more mature look for ballet dancers to wear leg warmers. Kind of ages you, makes you more mature. And I have been in the industry and in this dance profession for a long time, so it's nice to accessorize. Looks like I'm just checking my ballet bag. Yes, I still owe you guys a what's in my ballet bag video. I've just been so unbelievably busy, and I think you guys can believe that. If you're watching this video, you can see what I've been doing in the beginning half of this video, and this is part 2. So part 1 of the chaotic ballet vlog, you can see how busy I am, and I'm only just having time now to update you guys. As I was saying again, I hope you like the new editing and the new look. I'm really playing around as well, even with the music, with these videos. It's super fun. I love YouTube, and I've got so much more to show you. Now I'm just combing my hair and sorting out my appearance even more. If you are watching this video and you're enjoying it, please let me know in the comments, and please remember to like and subscribe. What I really need for my YouTube channel to shine bright and go even further than it is already is I need more people to watch and continue watching. So please also share this with a friend who also likes ballet. Here I am getting ready for ballet class. I've just done bar and it's time for center. So I'm just taking off my red socks. My red socks match my red shorts. and I've got white socks on, which means I'm gonna put a pair of white ballet shoes on. I love accessorizing really nice in ballet class. I just love ballet. Okay, here's my ballet shoes and I'm putting them on. So yeah guys, please keep watching my videos. All I really need is more watch time for my videos to really do well and get better, because I really want to build my community. Here I am in my dressing room in costume for Concerto for Charlie, a lovely peachy pink colour. And that photo on my dressing room mirror is a sneak peek to Laurentia, which I'll show you soon. Okay, here's some stage footage of Concerto for Charlie, which I told you is from 1979, and it hasn't been performed in 30 years, so it was really cool to be a part of the cast that's performing it. I mean, look how hectic this is. Lots of jumping and turning, all the men here. This section was really crazy, so I just wanted to show it to you. And there's Tammy, who was actually in the pictures that were on my dressing room mirror, because she is also my partner for Laurentia, and I've also done a full act ballet with her in the past, and she also happens to be a good friend. We both get on really well. This section was pretty crazy, both Concerto for Charlie, but I really did enjoy it. I think I did a good job, you know? So much dancing, so much dynamics, and I have to try and make it look animated, and it's interesting to watch myself back, because then I can see what I need to improve on, what I can do differently, and also what I did well. Now I am applying stage makeup. I have got a video coming up on ballet makeup, a simple ballet tutorial for male ballet dancers, but technically female ballet dancers can also do my ballet makeup as well, probably more exaggerated for a female. It's a wonder how I can do all this dancing in my day and just keep going. Oh, there's someone from the costume department that was just in my dressing room, probably telling me something about my costumes, as I had so many costumes this season. Applying my eye makeup, my mascara, and my eyeliner. I also smudge a bit of eyeliner and use it as eyeshadow, and I enhance my eyebrows. Just replacing my bandage there with a plaster because it was showing up underneath my tights. My dressing room was getting a little bit messy. But here I am in costume for Chloe's piece, Nothing Twice, which I showed you earlier. I said it's a piece where we're all kind of in the club. Here's a stage photo to remind you. But yeah, this piece was super cool, and the costume was very comfortable and relaxing, kind of like pajamas. And this is my costume for Laurentia. I was so excited about this role, probably the most excited about this role for the season. Laurentia has such a rare and unique role performed in the ballet world, and that is a photo shoot I did with Tammy. She's Laurentia and I'm Frondoso. I'm going to do a whole separate video dedicated to my time learning this role of Frondoso in Laurentia, because it was just such a dream come true. And I am going to show you a little bit now. Here I did a moustache painted on my face, and now here's my variation. Enjoy some dancing. But as I said, I will do a full video dedicated to this, probably 2 parts. I had so much fun doing this variation. And now you'll see Laurentia's come onto stage. She's such an it girl, but when I do a separate video about Laurentia, I will explain about the characters and everything, because, you know, I had to get into character and everything. And here's a bit of Laurentia's solo. This is a famous solo, famously performed by Natalia Osipova, and it's just so fiery. She is a Spanish it girl, as I call it, but that's all I'll say. You'll have to come back to my channel and watch the video dedicated to Laurentia to find out even more. Well done, Savannah. I also do it with Tammy. Okay, now I'm in a different costume because I had to step in for another role because someone got injured, so I had to do some corps de ballet, which, you know, makes life harder for me to do even more. But I actually really enjoyed it, and the more I'm on stage, the better. Now, get unready with me after performing that crazy season, all those roles, about 6 ballets. Now it's time for me to get ready to go home. And this was just a dress rehearsal. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys, because I do have the performances coming up next. I'll upload the performance days and you'll see how it all went. I'll let you in on it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please remember to like and subscribe and show support. And please stick around for the next videos. I love you guys so much, and it means so much to me that you chose to watch my video. Bye.